Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we are over at 7-Eleven because I found out that the 7-Eleven exclusive Mini Puft might be in stores today. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, guys. We're gonna be going to a bunch of different 7-Elevens until I find this thing, or we run out of 7-Eleven. So I guess let's go into the first one and let's get started. Okay, so the first section I found here has like Hot Wheels cars, Matchbox, Uno, but I'm not seeing the Pop yet. Alright, well they didn't have the Funko Pop at this location, but the lady at the cash did let me know that I can call to see if they're going to be getting it in soon, but I don't really want to leave that as my thing for today, so we're going to be going to more locations still, and I happen to get, well, a Slurpee as well as taquitos. I had to. Alright everybody, we've made it to 7-Eleven number 2. Fingers crossed they've got it. Alright, I'm checking the same section as the last 7-Eleven, and I am seeing a couple of these Grogu plush, but not much. Actually, not even Hot Wheels cars this time. Maybe in this section I'm seeing some interesting stuff. Not much in terms of Funko Pops or toys, but I did find these Slurpee playing cards and I think I'm gonna get them today. Did I find the Funko Pop? No. Did I get another Slurpee? Also no, but I did end up getting these Slurpee bicycle cards, and Noah collected these for a while, so I figured, hey, why not? And I did also ask the guy again that was at the cash, and he said maybe in the future, so that was pretty much the same answer as last time, and I guess let's just go on to the next one. Okay, everybody, it is getting cold out, but we made it to 7-Eleven number 3. Come on! Okay, so I found some interesting stuff, guys. They have like little block cars, as well as Tech-Techs, monster trucks, and then over here, a bunch of the world's smallest stuff. Oh, interesting. And I'm not seeing the Funko Pop yet, but this is promising. Okay, no Funko Pop yet, but I did run out of my Cheetos mac and cheese. Let's get it. Okay, so I've got some good news and I've got some bad. Well, actually, I've got 2 good news, 1 bad news. The first good news is that I did end up getting the Cheetos mac and cheese. And the other good news is that I know when the Funko Pop is gonna be available. That was also the bad news because I didn't get the Funko Pop today. But the lady there was actually really nice and I talked to her for a little bit. Everybody else had just kind of said to check back soon, but she let me know that they actually get in shipments on Monday, so I should be good for then. So what I'll do is I'll call all of the stores that we went to today to see if they have any, and maybe they'll be able to save me one for later that day, and then we'll go hunting again to see if we can actually get that one. Oh, and don't worry, that's not the entire hunt for today because GameStop called me to let me know that a couple of my pre-orders came in, so let's go over there. All right, everybody, so we made it over to the mall, and I forgot that there's also a Sunrise Records, so let's go there as well. And now I think before we go over to GameStop, I want to start with Sunrise Records because I don't know if they're gonna have anything new. You know, I don't want to say I called it, but I kind of called it. Like, this is a lot of the figures that we see every single time we come here, and I don't think they have anything new besides like maybe some of the Wonder Woman, Eternals, Shang-Chi. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything here today. Let's go over to GameStop. Oh, but you know what? With the new Peacemaker show coming out, this could be a good one to pick up. Now, I do already have it in the collection, so I'm not going to grab it, but if you guys are looking for it, Sunrise Records here in Canada has a couple. Okay, so we made it into GameStop, and today was a good day to come because they got some really nice ones that I'm definitely going to be grabbing. Like the one I'm showing you right now, the glow-in-the-dark Eve from Wall-E. I need this one for my set. We are getting this thing today. And then I saw over here, guys, that they got the Emperor Montimus, and I'm definitely going to be getting this one today from The Simpsons because I do want to finish this set. And if you guys want to check it out, there is the rest of them right there. And then it looks like they also got in more of the Powdered Toast Man, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and then some of the ones from the Batman movie, and Noah has been a big fan of this one, so I'm definitely going to be getting whatever they've got for it. Oh, and you know what? Next to Eve, I didn't even notice Luke Skywalker with Grogu. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this one today, but that is a really nice figure. Okay, yeah, you know what, guys? The box doesn't look like it's in great condition anyway, so I'll find this one again. There's too much stuff to grab today anyways. Oh, and then up here, guys, I noticed Morpheus from the Matrix, and I also see a bunch of Dragonites, and then there's something else I want to show you guys. Where did it go? Ah, here it is right there, guys. The glow-in-the-dark Iron Man Mark 43. I think I'm gonna get it today. Oh, and you know what, guys? I didn't even notice this one over here, the 10-inch Super Shredder. Now, I don't think I'm gonna get it today because I do have the normal size Super Shredder, and this one I can make room for. I don't know about this one. Now, I showed you guys which Pops I was going to be picking up from the back shelf, but I don't think I showed you how many pre-orders came in. Now, let me just preface this by saying when GameStop called me today to let me know that I had a couple pre-orders, I didn't expect this. And of course, a couple of these things are ones that I purchased today from the back wall, but still, this is a lot. So, to speed things up a little bit, also, Wasatch Pop, thank you so much for the transition idea. And well, everybody, there we go. This is all of the Funko Pops that I purchased today, so I guess let's go through them in a little bit of detail, or at least the best I can. Starting with the Simpsons Pop that I got today, and surprisingly, they only had one of them, but the good news is I was able to pre-order the entire set at a different GameStop, so when they come in, I will definitely be picking them up to show them off to you guys, especially because I want to help finish out my Simpsons set. Because you guys might remember a little while ago, I was able to get Nelson Muntz, who hasn't actually released yet, but for some reason in Canada, telling us some stores were getting them, so I was able to pick them up. And now all I need is the comments from the new wave, which shouldn't be too hard because like I said, I pre-ordered all of them over at GameStop, so now we just have to wait for them to come in. And now I'll be honest, when they first announced these figures, I wasn't too enthused about the set, but now seeing this one in person and the rest of them on the back of the box, they look pretty cool. Now let's get into the set that I probably know the least about today, because these ones here are for Noah, and I honestly didn't know that they were going to be in, but hey, I guess I was able to pick them up with some of my pre-orders. So if you guys want to check it out, I was able to get Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, as well as this moment here, which I thought looked pretty interesting. And this one I didn't actually have pre-ordered, it was behind the counter, so I'm surprised I was able to pick it up. But if you guys want to check it out, it is Tanjiro versus Roy. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. But like I said, these aren't really for me. They're for my brother Noah. I just wanted to pick them up today so that way he could have them in his collection, and both of them really do look neat. It's just too bad I don't know more about them. Now I guess let's talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, because I was able to get this one here today, the Mini Puft and Cappuccino Cup, and this one really does look nice, and I kind of want to pop it out of the box to see what that Cappuccino Cup actually looks like. You know what? Now that I've taken it out of the box, the Cappuccino Cup almost looks like it's life-size, and I mean, of course, the plate wouldn't be connected to the bottom, but besides that, you can almost drink out of this thing. Well, I mean, there is a Mini Puft in the side, but if you push him out of the way, I'm sure you could drink it. Now let's talk about a little bit more anime with this Pocket Pop right here, and this is Mirio, and I don't know where he was normally exclusive to, because it just has the special edition sticker, but probably somewhere that isn't in Canada, so maybe like FYE or Box Lunch, something like that. And now, I don't actually take these ones out of the box. I like to put them on a pin board where they're all in their boxes, and they look pretty nice because that way you can see where they're exclusive to, if they're a chase, stuff like that. So this one I will not be taking out of the box, but I'm glad I was able to get it. Now, let's get into a set that I'm going to be trying to complete, which is the Batman. I was able to get two of them today. They had this one here, which is like almost like Batman shooting, I want to say like grappling hooks or something out of his arms. It looks pretty interesting, and if you guys want to check it out, there it is right there. Like, this is our first look at the Batman Pops on this channel anyways. I know that you guys have probably seen them before, but this really does look nice, and I'm loving the box, especially with like the really dark red and then the black rain. And I'm looking on the back of the box here to see the rest of the characters, and there really are some nice ones. And I know that Noah is a huge fan of Batman, so he's definitely going to want to get this set, so I'll probably pick up the entire thing, and then he can come down here into the office to see them every once in a while, because I don't think we need two of this set. Especially with the amount of figures that Funko's probably going to make for these guys. So if you want to check out the back of the box with the figures, there they are right there. And I'm really liking the Riddler, as well as, well, one that's not on the back of the box, but another one that we got today, which is Selena Kyle on her motorcycle. And the only thing that I'm a little bit bummed about is that in the glam shot on the side, which you don't actually see on the front, it's on the side there, you can really see the eyes on the inside, and then for some reason on the visor, they're kind of tough to look at. Maybe it came out a little bit darker than Funko had expected, but now that I've taken it out of the box, it's a little bit easier to see. And if you guys want to check it out, there it is right there, a little bit closer up. It's all right. It's just not great. But other than that, this figure really does look nice. And you know what, now that I'm saying this, you could just buy her without the motorcycle and you could see her face no problem, so I'm going to stop complaining. Now let's get into these two right here, which I'm probably the most excited about today because I am loving this movie moment. I mean, this one's cool too, but I already have this one in the collection. It's just the glow-in-the-dark version, so I would probably get rid of the common one, but I'm trying to complete the entire set, so I gotta keep both. But there is one thing that I'm really enjoying about this figure, and it's not even the fact that it glows in the dark. It's the fact that it still has the EB Games exclusive sticker on there. And now with this huge one here, I want to take it out of the box because I want to see what's going on with it. And also if there's a B&L logo on here, because I really do like to see if there is, and I have a good feeling about this one. And now I know I've explained this a couple times, but if you guys don't know what B&L is, I'll give you a little TDLR. This is a company from WALL-E that almost like took over the planet and put them onto the spaceship. It's pretty much just like the logo you see in the background of the entire movie, and I think it's really funny that Funko's adding it to most of the Pops. No! There's a piece of plastic on the back here. Wait, yeah, it broke off of something. Where did this break off of? I gotta figure this out now. Oh no. Right here. There it is. It should have been right here on the side. Shoot. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not really that big of a deal, especially with how detailed this thing is. It's just too bad that it fell off. And also, it seems kind of, I don't know if the word's precarious, but kind of flimsy on the side there, so I could see why it broke off. I'll probably just keep it off for now because it seems like it would break off again, and if I want to glue it on in the future, maybe I will. And now, taking a look at this figure, it has so much detail going on here, with WALL-E holding Eve's hand, Eve's eyes actually being off like it is in the movie, and he even has, like, I guess you could say the leash, but it's kind of just the thing that he uses to pull her, which is the Christmas lights. And I'm also noticing, oh shoot, on the trash can, you can see a little Wally and Eve heart carved into it. And now Funko, you outdid yourself with this one. Like, this is definitely one of those figures that you would want to pick up if you're a Wally fan, and I am, so this is so cool to have in the collection. And I think it is really neat that they have the trash around the back there, and I don't remember if it's normally this kind of like brownish gray color, but it shows that on the box, so I'm guessing it was. And you know what, guys, now that I'm looking at this one in person, it might be one of my favorite movie moments. Oh, and one more thing, guys, before we move on, is I'm noticing that she's got the plant logo on the front there. That's a pretty good detail. And now let's get out of the Pixar neck of the woods and go over to Space Jam: A New Legacy, where I was able to pick up the Brow, and this was one of the only pre-orders that I knew was coming in today, and they said there was a bunch of other ones, but I was like, yes, I definitely have to go in for this one, because this here is like wave 2 of Space Jam: A New Legacy. Like, I believe they started working on them as soon as the movie released, and now finally they're out. And if you want to see the back of the box with the 3 other characters, because I believe that LeBron is already out, maybe it might be a different pose, but I swear I've got that figure somewhere in the collection. But anyways, if you want to check out the other 2, here they are at the bottom right here. Now, to let you guys know, when I first pre-ordered this figure, it was an early concept, but now seeing this thing complete, it really does look nice with the Goon Squad logo on the front there. It also has the GS on the pants, and then on the back, he's number 23. Kind of interesting. For anybody who knows, is that Anthony Davis's normal number? Because I can't think of it off the top of my head. And now, everybody, we've got one more thing for today, which is the 10-inch Iron Man Mark 43 from Age of Ultron of all movies. Like, I remember this one coming out for Age of Ultron back in like 2016, and I don't know why they're making it now, but I don't really care because this is a sick pop. And I do kind of want to take it out of the box because I want to know what glows on this thing, and I believe it's the kind of like mist or air coming out of the bottom, but we'll have to find out. Okay, everybody, here it is right here. Like, this is a sick, sick Funko Pop. And I have the normal size one around here somewhere, so I think it'd be kind of fun to compare the two. But for now, there is the 10-inch version. And now, this is definitely not going to fit on my 360 base, so if you guys want to check it out, here he is right here a little bit closer up. And I love how this thing bobbles as well. The whole thing's just really well done. Anyway, guys, since we got so many glow-in-the-dark things, I figured we might as well go in the dark to see what they glow like. And if you guys want to check it out, here is Eve first, and her eyes almost look like there's computers behind them. Sorry it's a little out of focus, but you see how it glows. And now with Mirio here, I'm not going to be taking him out of the box, but I do want to see how he glows, and I was right, it is his hair, and this actually glows really well. Like, look at that thing, guys. It's pretty nuts. And then, everybody, last but not least, we have Iron Man. Now, I kept him off to the side just because he is massive, and he would probably light up the table because of how big this thing glows. And if you guys want to check it out, look at this thing here. There's his eyes, and then you can see some of the bottom there. It's just not as good because I charged these up a little bit better, but let me charge them up a little bit more. Now, it seems like it's kind of hard to see the bottom part glow on camera, but if you look at him here, I didn't even notice his chest also glows. So if you guys want to check it out, there's the whole thing right there. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And let me know in the comment section below what's a pop that you picked up recently, or maybe you're pre-ordering one that's coming soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bump. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Slow. Like my lashes.